Welcome back. What's good? We are once again programming these fucking animations. Let's review what we've got so far. We've got this front kick. We've got ready stance. It's like this. Come on, ground check. Well, there's a ready stance. And we've got a jab. There's this jab. And we got a cross. Here's this cross. And it's got a front kick. And then the other front kick with the other leg. Well, those are his moves so far. We need some high blocks and low blocks. What's up, BG 21110? Bitch. Such a long number. Why would you choose such a number? Anyway, this next move is high block. So I am going to once again duplicate the animation. This is starting to become a factory of Taekwondo moves at this point. And I'm going to take front kick 2, and I'm going to paste it into here as a duplication and call it high block. All right. So with high block, it should just appear here now. There it is. We need to put it in the animator. So we drag high block in here. And then we have to click on fix object name to make it high block. And then here, instead of front kick 2, it's high block. And then we're done. And these are all the karate moves that I've made so far. Or not karate, they're Taekwondo. But it's the same thing pretty much, because everyone in America can't tell the difference. So these are six moves so far. Well, 5 moves in a stance. And all of these go back to ready stance, you may notice. So I always start when I'm bringing in, I've got my high block here. It starts in ready stance for me. So I'm going to edit it from that point. See, it's in when I get this player selected here. Put him in ready stance. I got high block going here. He's just in ready stance. So what I do is I can, what I want to do for this is I want to make ready stance. I want to make high block right here, and I just want to hold it. So this is going to be a single move, and then we're going to have one that reverses it backwards. So this is one of those weird animations, because when you block, you hold your block until you're done blocking. And that's not the way for a kick or a punch or a jump or anything else. I mean, it happens and it's done after it's done moving. But with a block, it holds like a, I don't know, like a violin. Never ends. So let's do it. This is the position. We always have our starting position. It's right here. But this is the position we end in. What I want to do is get well, let's first start back arm in the right position. I get that back arm so that the front of the back arm's in front of the chest and the back of the back arm is behind the chest. That's the key, and we have to keep it like that. So yeah, it's going to continue. I need to alter this. And alter this. God, it's brutal. It makes me edit this crap. Back arm 1. Thank you. And save it. All right. So high block. all we need to do is put this arm in the right spot and it should just do it. So we're going to raise, we're going to get the angle right first. Yeah. Yeah, the pivot point of this thing could be different. That would be nice. It'd be convenient for me moving it around. That is a high block. So if I save its position here, it didn't work. I didn't have everything highlighted, that's why. Damn it. You learn, that's the problem with this animation crap. Once again, back arm, turn like that. It's a high block. Let's try it. Yeah. Interesting way that it happens, but that's actually how it happens in real life, isn't it? It doesn't go up in the air. It goes straight up like that. It follows the elbow, just like it did. I could get a little bit better tracing from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the back arm and adjust it a little bit. Put it down here. And then bring this guy up here. All right, there's still a marker on here for the fucking back arm being layer 3. Stupid as hell. Okay, here we go. All right, so what it really is, though, is this is just going to come up like this, and that's it. That's all the animation is. And the lower block. What's good, Kuso Games? You want to see all my animations? I'll show them all again. All right, this is high block. Comes right out of ready stance into high block. That's easy enough. Here's our ready stance. He's fucking ready. And then we've got our jab. And our cross. And our front kick. And our front kick with the other leg. Yeah, we're learning how to fight hand to hand instead of just with weapons. This should make it a lot more interesting, especially I plan on making these items special. So they won't be special if they can't fight at all. They're going to have an item to fight then. So these fighting animations with hand-to-hand combat should work for everybody. And then I can get them claw weapons and shit, which will work with these and give them the ability to cut and do blood and shit. It's gonna be wild. Gonna be wild. That's a nice kick. All right, anyway, high block. It's right here. And that's it. And I need to cut off the rest of this animation because this one's going to be a holding animation. It just goes up. And we need to copy this. And I need to make high block up and high block down. So I mean, it probably just goes to wherever. It's going to be high block. We don't know about, I don't even know if we need to have down. I don't think you do. I think it'll automatically transition into wherever it's supposed to go after you hold. I think. We will see. He's looking all right. Low block. That's next. So, low block. Good. God damn it. All right, we've got low block. Here we go. And there he is. Well, this is actually high block, but it's low block. You'll see that's what it is, but I've just duplicated high block, so when we actually see it, it will be high block. Actually, no, it's just the ready stance again without the right mapping again. Good. All right, same thing. We just want to make it a low block. So what we want him to do is bend his knees and bring his arm down so that he is blocking downward. So we're gonna have to bring his whole body's gonna have to go down a little bit. And his feet are gonna have to come up. It should be lower than this, but we'll deal with that. Something happened? Yeah, something happened. It went under the wrong spot. There we go. Why didn't it save? God damn it. That is so annoying. That's not good. That other arm needs to follow. It's not. That is not the correct motion. Needs to be right here in this spot. That's better. And then the whole body has to be lower and the feet have to be higher here. So body, we'll go ahead and do like minus this much. And then feet, which are these. These are gonna have to go up the same amount in order to get a good one, I think. There's his low block. So just kill this. This high block is not. Oh, yeah, there it is. It is good enough. It does go over his head. And low block. Should probably get this quicker. Let's see if we can tighten this up a bit. That's pretty quick. Good. All right, let's do a sidekick. We'll need a nice fresh idle animation for that. All right. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right. Got a sidekick. And there he is. Selected. I mean, that sidekick should just be a regular old ready stance. So we need him to wind up turned. So we're going to want that body rotated. How far? This one's going to be extreme. Oh, he's still flat. That sucks. This all... That needs to be dealt with. It really does. Hope that didn't unzero my Z. Hey, it didn't. Good. Okay. There's some shit unzeroing my Z. I'll have to figure that all out later. But it ain't this. So we want sidekick. How? I just checked everything. Oh, the rotation Z. The position Z is what it means. So since this is all Z nothing, I should be able to turn this body. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But if I'm in here, if I'm in the fucking ready stance or whatever, now everything's still 0. If I go here, this is idle actually. Oh, it's all messed up here. It's like it got saved incorrectly. And now we need to go back and do it again. Okay. still all jacked up. Every time it gets here, it just jacks up. Okay, I think we got this. Let's turn this bitch's body really far. So that it's like this. Is that not crossing in front? It is crossing in front. Good. That's right. That's the only issue is that this thing doesn't come from the side. I love the way that that back foot goes back. This needs to come around with it though. I want that fucking leg to follow around while he does that pop. Oh, that's the wrong leg. This is the one I want to chamber up a little bit. Let's do it. We'll chamber this guy over here. And yeah. I want that in front of the body for this kick. So that's going to be a tall order. I don't think I can put this thing above the body normally. It's just going to have to be what it is. It's pretty good, though. God, I want to get that fucking speaker sign out of my way. Motherfucker. It's just in my way out the ass. And we've got issues. There's still some problems with the way this animation works. It's cool. The bottom part looks good. The top part needs help. First of all, the arm is reversed. This thing is fucking reversed. So there we go. That's better. Now we just have to make this follow along with everything. So we go here, and this thing needs to just be here. And the other arm needs to just be here. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, there's a part that's sloppy. Let's get it. There it is. It's this part. We're gonna have to supervise this front arm and keep it where it belongs throughout the animation. For example, it should be right here. It's not. And why are your hands so... Come on, you're going here. The vibrating has to stop on the left. This lower back arm. Yo, I cooked a hamburger for her. It went very well. I am now satisfied. So, Kozuko, let's go through all of the animations that I've made so far. So far, there's been quite a few at this point. Ready stance. Jab. Cross. Front kick. Front kick with the other leg. Side kick. High block. It's going to hold, so it's kind of hard to see. Low block. Again, it holds there when he blocks, so it's not a good looping animation. That's pretty good so far. So far, that's a lot of fighting animations. We are not done. There's still... Yeah, I like the kicks too. And we should be able to chain all these together onto a controller, so I should be able to punch and kick around, and we need to make it so that they properly jump and all of this, but... All right, so next is going to be the roundhouse kick, which... no, I am not Kozuko. Taekwondo is what's inspiring this. I go to lessons, so I see how that's done. So I kind of know what the position sort of should be like. Like, I know when you throw a punch, like this one, that you're supposed to step forward with the foot when you punch. So this is why he's doing that, and turn into the punch. So that's the jab. You're supposed to block with your other hand. So I'm just making it basic. It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but it makes sense. I mean, it's following basic martial arts, so it should work. The next one's going to be, I believe, a roundhouse kick. So let's get that done. And then we need a jump. And the jump needs to be able to handle all of the moves. So I should be able to jump punch. And well, I don't know about that, actually. I might cut the leg portion of all the moves off, copy them all, and then just let the fucking top half of the body do the same move in the air. Yeah, that's probably it. But anyway, let's do this round kick. Fuck. All right, so we've got a side kick done. Now a round kick. Roundhouse kicks are very cool, but also very hard to do. Save as, copy. All right. So I've got a roundhouse here. Pop it into this. It's got a roundhouse. Kick. And roundhouse right now is just a ready stance, of course. At least this one has the correct sprite backgrounds on it, so that's nice. We've got fucking roundhouse kick coming up. He's got to fucking flip all the way around. Like, he's got to do a fucking 360 by the time he hits here. Let me see what my zeros are at. Are my zeros good? No, they're not. They're horse shit. All right, let's get all our zeros zeroed out. All right, I believe that zeroed us out. If so, everything should be 0 right now. Sure is. We got it. Every little body part and every piece of shit is 0. So now I should be able to to this point, and I don't know if this is actually going to work. I've never tried this, but we're going to try it. I'm going to make this body turn 360. So that's this. And I'm going to keyframe that and see what happens. I don't think that does anything, though. Oh, it did. It did. It does not have a back of the head, though. When he does this, it's going to fucking mirror his face. It's funny. Well, too bad. That's what's going to happen. So, by this point, like, already, right here, his foot needs to be up. Like, this is already... Oh, that 360 is so cool, but we have to wait for it. We have to wait for the 360. So that's fucking sweet. But all right, gotta wait for it though. So I'm gonna take this, copy this, put it over here, and then I'm going to move this leg where it belongs during the roundhouse. So it's gonna be up in the air.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Yuna.
I unlocked my iPad.
Nice. Good. Oh, wow. Look at you. Good job.
Oh.
That's awesome. I am on the internet right now. Do you want to see all these karate moves? It's okay. Don't worry about it. You want to see the karate moves?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Or the Taekwondo moves?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to show you all the ones. They're not even white belt yet, but no, they're not. But it's going to be cool. So here we go. Let's start with the ready stance.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
I guess.
All right. How about jab?
Not bad.
All right. How about cross?
Hmm? Not bad either.
How about front kick?
Not bad at all.
How about front kick with the other leg?
Kind of looks like you're doing a kick at the same time.
How about a side kick? That it looks like a jumping front kick, really. How about a side kick? Let's try that.
Huh?
See him turn his body?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And I'm trying to do a roundhouse kick right now.
That looks like a round kick.
A round kick is super hard.
But Daddy, that side kick looks like a round kick.
I know. That's because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, let's get this leg up in the air where it belongs. I'm gonna make him do a round kick.
Mommy.
All right, that's what I want. And I want that recorded now. I want that here. Close. Why is that nonsense happening here? There's no need for that. I don't understand. Is it because it got reversed? It's probably because it got reversed when it got to the point where it was 360ing around. Yeah, Y went to 360.
Are you gonna make them pivot for the round kick?
I hope so. We'll see. I'm not even close yet. They're not even holding their position properly.
That looks like ballet.
It does look like ballet. So does Taekwondo.
No, it doesn't. Look how different ballet and Taekwondo is.
I know
this
they're
is the first one. Ah,
yeah. Yes.
Look.
Yes, that's the second. Yes, I know they're very different. You're right.
In ballet. A very calm thing other than a kick.
Yes, I know it's not a kick, and ballet is a lot easier. It does look like ballet here, actually. It's a kind of lousy move, honestly. I don't know if I want to keep it. I need to pee. Actually, I gotta go. It's been great. Have a good fucking rest of your day.